Okay, everybody, I will start in just a minute. Okay, here's my card. This will come in with the break, and it is my contact information. If you need to get a hold of me for any reason, this is the best way to do it. It's got my email or eBay address, my Twitter, my Facebook, and what else has it got? YouTube. And my email. So that's pretty much the. If you need to get a hold of me, that's the ways to do it. So anyway, without further ado, we are going to start. I am going to start. It is my last 2015 Bowman's Best that I have in here. So hopefully the last is the best, and we have some great stuff. Let's see, this is just not looking exactly perfect for me. So next week, Bowman's Best is being replaced by 2015 Panini Elite. I only have one box of that. I don't know if I'm going to get more of it, or I'm going to kind of see when I open it if I like it or not. And I have another Topps Chrome next week, and this is also my last of the jumbo ones of the Topps. I have the normal hobbies, a few of those, are not the Topps Series 2. I will have Topps Chrome, the same thing as this one. And then I'm going to switch it up a little bit after next week. So I'm not exactly positive yet what I'm going to be doing, but it'll be a little bit different. So I want to keep it exciting. I'm feeling like I opened the same cards quite a bit. I still have some of these down rusts and the draft prism picks, which I do like actually. But I may get some 2017 Bowman Chrome, which I absolutely love, and I may switch in a couple of small things. Maybe an older Donruss, some older Bowman draft, stuff like that. So not too much older stuff where people are still relevant, but like 2015, 2016, maybe 2014, depending on what I can get my hands on without killing me cost wise. Okay, here we go. First part of it, 6-pack. Do it back, everybody. If anybody's out there and they can hear me and see me loud and clearly, please let me know. I definitely appreciate the feedback. Well, here we go. This is a nice start. Ian Happ. So Ian hit a home run last night, I know. Matt Chapman for the Oakland A's. Move some of this stuff so I have some room here. We've got a Yasmani Tomas for the Arizona Diamondbacks rookie card. Freddie Freeman for the Braves. And Ryan Braun for the Brewers. So I've been out and about, so I don't know all that much what happened today, but I do know that Aaron Judge hit, his 52nd now? Pretty crazy. All right, we got Nick Gordon here for the Twins. Speaking of Aaron Judge, Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton. This one will be randomized. That is a, wow. For this year, that is a pretty impressive card, I will just have to say, because you have the 2 home run kings right on there. Prophetic card. And followed by Joey Gallo, who is not a slouch in the home run department either. Devin Travis and Albert Pujols. I guess this was the home run pack, huh? All right. So, just in honor of this being a special card, I'm going to put this in a sheet right now, so while it's sitting out here. You'd think the value might up on this thing if, assuming that the home run contest ends the way it will, and particularly if Giancarlo would somehow go crazy and beat Roger Maris, and you know, and with Aaron Judge being ahead of Mark McGwire, that'd be pretty freaking cool. Well, here we go. So this is the high def. It is Lucas Giolito from the Washington Nationals, who is now a Chicago White Sox and is looking like a pretty good player so far. Congratulations, Washington. All right, we have Ash Russell for the Royals. Our auto is Bo Burrows for the Detroit Tigers. Congratulations, Detroit. Yasiel Puig for the Dodgers. Zach Greinke for the Dodgers. And Yoenis Cespedes for the New York Mets. Whoa, here we go. This is a high definition atomic. So this is Nick Gordon of the Twins. And this one, I guess they don't number them. I guess they don't number them, but that's a pretty crazy looking card there. All right, for the New York Mets, we have Michael Conforto. We have a Yasiel Puig, atomic. Miguel Sano for the Twins. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. And Michael Brantley for the Cleveland Indians. All right, that's not a bad first pack there, guys. Yeah, and we're not done. I've never seen 2 of the high definition cards come in one box, so that's kind of a different thing. I guess it was because it was the atomic. Not that I've broken billions of this product, but I've broken a case of it, so. Okay, empty. Alright, so we got a total of 6. So in case you're new to my breaks, all cards do ship. Basically, everything that is a hit will come in a bag and in a top loader. Here's Alex Jackson, and he is a Seattle Mariner. That's a high def. Everything will come in a bag and top loader. All cards will be randomized that have 2 different pictures on them at the end of the draft. if there's anything in Donruss later, we see some USA cards and things like that, those will go to the team that drafted them. So that's kind of the way I look at it. This one's got an auto, so we'll hold that off till the very end here. Build some suspense. All right, we've got Tyler J. for the Minnesota Twins. Eduardo Rodriguez for the Red Sox. Eddie Rosario for the Twins. Oops, I just saw who the auto was. Jameson Taillon for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And congratulations, St. Louis Cardinals. We've got an Alex Reyes auto for you. 2015 Bowman. Bowman's best. Chair?
No.
Okay. I didn't see your name. I said you need a chair.
Oh.
All right. Lucas Giolito for the Washington Nationals. He's having quite the Bowman's best break today. All right, Clayton Kershaw and Julio Urias. So since this one is a special one and it is a Dodgers only, it goes to the Dodgers. No issue. Jacoby Ellsbury for the New York Yankees. Blake Swihart for the Red Sox. And Jung Ho Kang for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Brandon Nimmo for the New York Mets. Ian Happ again. Wow, for the Cubbies. First impressions. That over there. Sonny Gray for the Oakland A's. Resny Castillo for the Red Sox. And Jorge Soler for the Cubbies. I'd see Jorge come back and do well, man. He seemed like he was a good player for the Cubs. Oops. Alright, so, well, I don't know if the jig is up, if you guys caught that, but we got Trent Clark for the Brewers. Jose Bautista for the Blue Jays. Justin Upton for the Padres. Hunter Harvey for the Orioles. And congratulations, Cardinals. Luke Weaver with your two young pitching prospects in this one. I guess they're not necessarily prospects. Well, I guess they're still pretty young, but alright, we've got Josh Naylor for the Miami Marlins. And we have a blue Josh Donaldson for the Blue Jays. 135 out of 150. Got Ryan Braun and Jock Peterson. Brewers and Dodgers. That will be randomized. Troy Tulowitzki for the Blue Jays and Adrian Beltre for the Rangers. I'm going to move these in the back out of the way. I would have to say that was not a bad way to start this off. So we go to Topps Chrome right away. This is kind of the exciting one. I think we will. This is non-open. Okay. This is actually the first Topps Chrome that I have opened as far as a hobby box. I've been in a few breaks with it, but not opened it myself. So hopefully there will be some good luck. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've got 24 packs total. Move these to the side. So these are pretty easy to open, so I'm just going to run with it. Alright, we got Addison Russell for the Cubbies. Stephen Piscotty for the Cardinals. I'm hoping that I can tell if there's any refractors in there pretty quickly. Or Masahiro Tanaka for the Yankees and Jack Peterson for the Dodgers. And neither one of them is numbered. All these packs are so nice and easy to open compared to some of them. Okay, whoops. We have Melky Cabrera for the White Sox. Jose De Leon for the Rays. Alex Reyes and Ryan Braun. Jose Batista, Jason Kipnis, and former Mets guy, Josh Smoker, auto, followed by Gavin Cecchini. I don't know how you say his name, but rookie card. So congratulations. Put that Mets back here, and this right here. So one down and one more auto to go. Got Manny Machado, Christian Yelich. This is a refractor and not numbered. Odubel Herrera and Javi Baez. I'm going to make sure that one was upside down. I don't know if that means anything, but I guess not. Mr. Yoan Moncada. I have to say I was a little bit worried when he first came up, and he wasn't hitting quite as well. But he has changed my opinion quite a bit. I think that he is going to be a special player. Chris Bryant, speaking of special players, this is like the Chicago pack, man. You just got like the 3. Jose Abreu. Now this guy, he is a good player. Not taking anything away from the other two, because obviously Chris Bryant's an beyond incredible player. But Jose Abreu, man, he hits for good average. He hits lots of home runs. He's there every day. Doesn't seem like he gets hurt. Just does it on a consistent basis. Seems like a good guy. All right, for San Francisco, Mark Melancon. Francisco Lindor, the basketball jersey one. JD Martinez and Teoscar Hernandez. Teoscar got traded to somebody. I can't remember who he got traded to, but I saw that he was doing all right. I want to say he went to the Blue Jays or somewhere. All right, speaking of good players, Corey Seager. Nomar Mazara. Roman Quinn and Yoenis Cespedes. I feel like I'm pulling a lot of Mets tonight. Alright, we got Gregory Polanco, Pittsburgh. Matt Holliday for the Yankees. And for the Phillies, we got Jake Thompson. This one is numbered, so I will look at it in a second. And Jose Altuve. So the Jake Thompson is numbered 179 to 499. It's got something on it. Got like a little, what that is, like a little piece of wax or something on there. No, I'm not going to mess with it, but maybe something you can get off of there pretty easily without any issue. Congratulations, Phillies. But you know what? Just because it has that on there, I'm going to put this in here real quick. So these breaks have been awfully long because of the Top Series 2. So I'm going to try to speed it up when I'm going through that. So I hope I don't upset anybody, but I'm sure I probably don't, because that stuff gets kind of boring to go through. All right, so Aaron Sanchez, Carlos Correa with the refractor, Andrew Benintendi, and Nolan Arenado. Not a bad way to finish these guys off, or that pack off. 2 stars. So far, no Bellinger, no Judge, though. Well, I guess we had a Judge in the first pack, but not in Topps Chrome, though. Jason Hayward, Evan Longoria, Steven Matz, and Reynaldo Lopez. I like me some Reynaldo Lopez. I think he's going to be a good pitcher as well. Somehow I think that Kopech, Giolito, and Reynaldo Lopez, the Sox got in those trades, I think it's going to work out for them. See a Dodger coming. All right, Dustin Pedroia. Corey Seager, 30th. I like the way these cards look. Not numbered. Adrian Gonzalez and Josh Bell. I'm glad to see Judge has kind of woke up from his home run slumber. I'd like to see, it would be great to see Cody Bellinger do the same right before the playoffs start. Adam Wainwright, Brandon Drury, Tyler Austin, and Kenta Maeda. I'll move these to the back just because I don't want them sliding off. Alright, guys. On to the next stack. Joey Votto, Yulesky Gurriel, refractor. Kyle Schwarber hit a home run today. I believe that was his 30th. So that's pretty impressive in the sense that he was down the farms for a while and he really batted very poorly this year, at least the first half of the year. And the second half of the year, he hasn't been in all that many games. I bet you if he batted a little bit better during that time, I think he would have been in the 40 to 50 conversation himself. Bryce Harper, Noah Syndergaard, Chris Davis, and Jackie Bradley Jr. Chris Davis is having a pretty home run-rific year as well. Miguel Cabrera. Alex Bregman, rookie. Alright, so this one is a Mark Trumbo Baltimore Orioles, and it is blue. So let's check this one out in a second. And then we got Carlos Martinez. So the blue is 139 out of 150. So yeah, these chrome products are, in my opinion, such a superior product. I love the Topps Chrome and Bowman Chrome. Trevor Story. Okay, so this is a then and now Nomar Mazara. Zach Britton and Felix Hernandez. The funny thing though is I've gotten into a couple Bowman Chrome breaks with, through eBay and things like that, and there's so many new players I don't necessarily recognize the names. I felt like I was pretty up on it, and now all of a sudden there's all these new guys that I'm like, who the heck is that? Jeff Hoffman. So I don't know if they're good or not, some of them. Salvador Perez, Freddie Freeman, and Brandon Belt. Hunter Renfroe, Giancarlo Stanton. Hunter Renfroe again with the freshman flash. And Mookie Betts. There we go, Mr. Manny Margot. He's been on a little bit of a down streak lately, but he is a great player, I think. Andrew McCutchen. Wilson Contreras. This one, pretty special looking. I think he is a player I like to watch as well. And Robinson Cano. Don't even have to say anything when it comes to him. He's one of the greats. Speaking of one of the greats, Albert Pujols. Michael Fulmer. Zach Greinke and Starlin Marte. Dexter Fowler. Lucas Giolito. Mr. Manny Margot. Clayton Kershaw. Rick Porcello. David Dahl for the Rockies. His special refractor stuff. Nomar Mazara and Xander Bogaerts. Alright, we got 2 more packs of Chrome. No Judges, no Ballingers so far. Come on. Give me something. Will Myers. Ender Inciarte. Masahiro Tanaka. This is a strange looking card. I don't know if that card always looks like that, but it's like, looks like it's shaded or something. Alright, Matt Carpenter. So here's our Gary Sanchez. Carlos Correa, special 30th anniversary. Eric Hosmer, this is a gold, and David Price. Alright, so the Eric Hosmer was a 41 out of 50 for the Kansas City Royals. Congratulations. Alright, we will go into draft picks next. So we had both my kids had baseball games today, but they were at the same time, so I only went to my older sons because I'm the assistant coach over there. So these are, we got a total of 12 packs. But my son got the game ball today, so that was pretty cool. He played a pretty decent game. He didn't do all that much, but we make sure that all the kids get the game ball, and he got on base two out of 3 times he was up, scored runs each time, and played well in the field, so we're pretty happy with his performance. Spencer Adams for the White Sox. Sam Howard for Colorado. Alex Jackson for Seattle. This one is a purple, and it is 11 out of 149. Dermis Garcia for New York, and Adrian Rondon for Tampa Bay. Justice Sheffield for the Indians. Michael Chavis for Boston. Tihei Anton for Cincinnati Reds. Matt Imhoff for the Philadelphia Phillies, and that is numbered. And what is that numbered? Oh, Jake Peter for the White Sox. 50 out of 60. So the craziest things that happened at the game today were we had a cat that came from the forest and ran onto the field, which the cat was a bigger concern to most of the players than the game was, so everybody was all worried about it. Grant Holmes, Los Angeles. Kevin Paulo, Colorado. I don't know why I put him over there, but I guess it doesn't matter. Jordan Schwartz for Oakland, and Luis Severino for the New York Yankees. This one is 95 out of 199. And Jeremy Rhodes for the Angels. Well, Severino is not quite judged, but hey, we got you something, Yankees. So hopefully that helps make up a little bit for not getting a judge for you. And hopefully we'll still get you one. That's also a press proof. Whoa. Hopefully we hit something big in the top series too. That would be pretty sweet. With Donruss, it's pretty common to hit decent stuff. Donruss actually is one of my favorite products because of that, because you just always get stuff, it feels like. Jordan Luplow, Dan Altavilla, Jake Stinnett, Milton Ramos, Marcus Wilson for Arizona. There's this stuff back here. So everybody getting excited for the playoffs? I definitely am. I'll be sad that I won't be able to watch the White Sox anymore, but it will be fun to see baseball that's a little more meaningful. Bradley Zimmer, Cleveland. Sean Newcomb, Los Angeles. Gareth Morgan, and this is for the Seattle Mariners. Max George for Colorado and Derek Campbell for Philadelphia. All right, Max Pentecost, Toronto, Grant Hocken, Cleveland. Chris Oliver, Philadelphia. Mark Zagunis, Chicago. And John Ritchie, LA. My son's fall league, both my son's fall leagues are just about winding down, and I'm kind of excited about it because even though I love baseball and I love to go and I like to, it's a lot of fun to help coach and things like that. Man, just driving around to get to all the places takes a little while. All right, Dustin Demuth, the Milwaukee, 34 out of 100. Mark Payton, New York, and Malik Collymore for St. Louis. Did I not say who the other ones were? I'm sure you guys saw, but Logan Webb and Daniel Mengden. Daniel Mengden's Houston, San Francisco is Logan Webb. Okay, Brandon Finnegan, Kansas City, Matt Morgan, Toronto, Jacob Gatewood, Milwaukee. This one is a number 89 out of 100. Congratulations, Milwaukee. Brett Austin, Chicago, and Wes Rogers, Colorado. Well, we just hit a Jacob Gatewood refractor, or a color, I guess, for you. I know we had a decent amount of Braves that were in the Topps Chrome, but I don't know if I can't remember if there was any special hits or anything like that. Monte Harrison, Milwaukee. Wyatt Strahan, Cincinnati. Why did I just put Monte Harrison over here? All right. Sam Howard, Colorado. 97 out of 199. Victor Arano and Luis Severino. Los Angeles and New York. Ryan Castellani, Jake Stinnett, Jackson Reitz, Michael Setaruth, and Ryan O'Hearn. If I hit any autos or anything for you, I will definitely let you know. I don't recall anything for your teams, though, bud. Yet, at least. All right, we've got Jacob Gatewood, Milwaukee. Miami, we got Michael Hader. Oakland, we got Trace Lore. It's a green, 22 out of 35. Pittsburgh, we got Michael Sucky, and we got Mitch Keller, who's not so sucky. And Scott Blitt for Kansas City. James Norwood for Chicago. Kyle Freeland, Miners Gold for Colorado Rockies. Kevin McAvoy for Boston, and Troy Stokes for Milwaukee. so far, nothing. Or Justin, we haven't. I don't believe we've gotten any autos or anything like that. You've got a couple, numbered cards and things like that, but I think that's all so far. To be honest, we'll have to look. I wasn't thinking about it too much, so I will let you know though when I do the recap. If you're not watching, I'll text you, or not text you, but send you an email. Okay. We are into Donruss. So I'm going to open all these, so if you guys want to grab a bid, do whatever you want to do, go for it. It'll just take me a couple minutes. So I took the boys to see the Lego Ninjago movie last night. They seemed to like it a lot. It was okay. I laughed at a few parts. I wouldn't rate it as one of my top movies of all time or anything, but I was slightly entertained. Gosh, what is with these packs, man? Yeah, no, I know what you got, bud. I'd have to run through them. I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just thinking about the Braves for you, and then once I saw something from Milwaukee, I started thinking, oh yeah, he's got Milwaukee too. So I don't recall if we got anything for Washington or not, but I would not be shocked if we did. Oh, I know we did. We got a couple. I think we got like high def Giolito and a couple things for Washington. I still don't think there was any autos though. But I know there was a couple autos for the Cardinals. I think who else there was. There was one for the Mets. But we ain't done yet. I know there's the Mets, there's the Yankees. I don't know. One of the guys who bids on these breaks often, he's telling me that he has a really sweet auction ending today. He says it's a Washington Nationals auction. It's got 2 Bryce Harper rookies, 5 Trey Turner rookies, 31 cards total, and he's got it in there at $10.99. If you guys want to check it out, his eBay name is Just I Major, like Justin Major without the M, I guess. So I've bought cards from him in the past. His gets a lot of prospect rookies and things like that. And I've always found his cards to be in great condition, and he's got a pretty good selection. So, Just I Major, all one word. And we got another guy who breaks with us who has his own YouTube channel where he goes and shows a lot of the stuff that he gets and breaks and collects. I apologize, I don't have all that in front of me right now. But maybe next week I will announce what his YouTube channel is, because he seems like a pretty cool dude, and it's always good to help out people that are willing to help you out. So he was he told all his guys on his YouTube channel to check out my breaks, so I should do the same for him, right? That would be only fair. Though I am pulling him some decent cards. So, all right. Nolan Arenado, Colorado. Bryce Harper, Washington. And I thought I was putting these the right way. Okay. Mark Melancon, Dexter Fowler, Cubbies. Cal Ripken, Orioles. Kirby Puckett, Minnesota. Josh Donaldson, Power Alley. Matt Harvey, New York. Lorenzo Cain, Kansas City. Brandon Crawford, San Francisco. Chris Heston, San Francisco. Carlos Martinez, St. Louis. John Smoltz, Atlanta. Don Mattingly to the Yankees. Got the big white card here. We got Corey Ray, and this is the Corey Ray that goes to the Brewers. Brandon Crawford, San Francisco. Kendrys Morales, Kansas City. Anthony Rizzo, Chicago Cubbies. Zach Greinke, Dodgers. Matt Holliday, Cardinals. Johnny Cueto, KC. Brian McCann, New York. And promising pros, Yoan Moncada for the Boston Red Sox. Congratulations, Boston. That's a decent hit. Nelson Cruz, Seattle. Jacob deGrom, New York. Garrett Cole, Pittsburgh. Ian Kinsler, Detroit. Buster Posey, San Francisco. Addison Russell, Chicago. And for the Chicago White Sox, we've got Jose Abreu, 324 out of 500. 540 career slugging percentage. That's a pretty sweet looking card. I like how it's silver and black like that. I also just like Jose Abreu, so. Josh Bell, Adrian Beltre, CC Sabathia, Adrian Beltre again. You got Jack Peterson for the Dodgers, Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies, Carlos Rodon for Chicago. He just had some surgery. It looks like he's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks, or 6 to 8 months. And we've got a George Brett press proof, 19 out of 49 for the Kansas City Royals. Rated rookie, Ketel Marte for Seattle, Cole Calhoun for the Angels, and Joey Votto for Cincinnati, having himself a year. I'll move this over. Somehow this tablecloth is a little bit messy. Not messy, but messed up. Robinson Cano, Seattle. Brian Dozier, Minnesota. Billy Burns, Oakland. Jorge Soler for Chicago. Got Mr. Bryce Harper, an elite dominator. 630 out of 999. Get your shine on. All right. Congratulations, Washington. Yadier Molina, St. Louis, New York. Jacob deGrom. Hold on a second, guys. Computer just moved off. D. Gordon, Miami. Edwin Encarnacion, Toronto. on. Half these are upside down. Hisashi Iwakuma, Seattle. Ryan Sandberg, Chicago Cubs. DJ LeMahieu, Colorado. We got Xander Bogaerts. It is 166 out of 199 for the Red Sox. Big Frank. Kevin Pillar for Toronto. Kevin Kiermaier, Tampa Bay. Paul Goldschmidt, Arizona. Troy Tulowitzki, George Brett, KC, Mr. Frank Thomas, Chicago, Miguel Sano, Elite Series rookie card for Minnesota. This one is numbered 639, I think, out of 999. Shiny ones are hard to tell, but they look so nice. Anthony Greer, I think he is a Brave, we decided last week. Andrelton Simmons, Atlanta. Todd Frazier, Cincinnati. Andrelton Simmons again, Atlanta. Prince Fielder, Texas. Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers. Mr. Giancarlo Stanton, Miami. Craig Biggio, and we've got an auto coming up. Houston. And for the Boston Red Sox, Pedro Martinez. Very nice. That is a shiny card. We will put that right in here. Keep it nice and safe for you. Congratulations, Boston. All right. It's a nice one to hit. Ricky Henderson. Madison Baumgartner. Chris Davis. Manny Machado. Yasmani Tomas. Chris Archer, Tampa Bay. We got the checklist and the big white card. So far, I think Boston Red Sox are ruling the Donruss boxes. You can tell right here by that Henry Owens always helps you out. Josh Donaldson, Toronto. Max Scherzer, Washington. Colby Lewis, Texas. Ben Revere, Toronto. Michael Taylor, Washington. Rusney Castillo, Boston. Milwaukee, pink. Adam Lind. Hector Oliveira, Atlanta. Jake Arrieta, Josh Donaldson. Felix Hernandez. Bill Hamilton, Jason Kipnis, Cleveland, Justin Upton, San Diego, David Wright, New York, Prince Fielder, Texas, and Mr. Bryce Harper for the Washington Nationals. Xander Bogaerts, Boston. Adam Eaton, Chicago Sox. Kevin Pillar, Toronto. The famous chicken. It's always here, man. Pedro Alvarez. We got a checklist card. Julio Urias. Or Urias. Xander Bogaerts, Boston. Mr. Chris Bryant, Chicago. Sonny Gray, Oakland. Carlos Gonzalez, Colorado. Albert Pujols, LA. Noah Syndergaard, New York. Wing Chen, Baltimore. Hey, if one Henry Owens is enough, here's two. Nolan Arenado, Colorado. Cole Calhoun, LA. You got Eddie Rosario, Minnesota. Chris Sale, Chicago. Jung Ho Kang, Pittsburgh. Jose Fernandez, Miami. A rated rookie. Number 47 out of 199 for Trey Turner, Washington. And Jacob deGrom, pink for the New York Mets. Kevin Kiermaier, Tampa Bay. Adrian Gonzalez, LA. David Ortiz, Boston. Carlos Carrasco, Cleveland. Kyle Seager, Seattle. Delino DeShields, Texas. Yu Darvish, Texas. Big white card. Bryce Harper, Diamond Kings. Jason Hayward, Starling Marte, Miguel Cabrera, Detroit, Cole Hamels, Texas, Trevor Rosenthal, St. Louis, Steven Matz, New York. David Price for Toronto, and this one is coming in at number 64 out of 245. Mariano Rivera and Ken Griffey Jr. to finish out that little pile. We still got some more though. We have one more hit in here. Hopefully it's an auto, but whatever it is, hopefully it makes whoever gets it happy. Jose Abreu, Yadier Molina. Matt Duffy, San Francisco, Alex Rodriguez, New York Yankees. I wanted to say Mets, but it wasn't. Ken Griffey Jr., Cincinnati, Bo Jackson, Kansas City, Brendan McKay. I think he's on Colorado, but it's USA card. Milwaukee, Robin Yount, Michael Waka Waka, St. Louis, JD Martinez, Detroit. Ryan Braun, Milwaukee. Jose Bautista, Toronto. Pete Rose, Cincinnati. Ricky Henderson on the A's. Aaron Nola, rated rookie for Philadelphia. Lorenzo Cain, Kansas City. That one feels nice, but there's nothing special to it. Jerry's Familia, New York. Francisco Liriano, Pittsburgh. Sin-Soo Choo, Texas. Ichiro, Miami, Omar Vizquel, Cleveland, checklist, big white card. Hector Oliveira, Atlanta, Clayton Kershaw, LA. So we got James Shields for San Diego, and that one is bent somehow. I don't know why that one. I don't know how one lone card gets bent in there, but that one did. Jonathan Lucroy, Milwaukee. Eric Hosmer, Kansas City. Maikel Franco hit a home run today. I know he did. Philadelphia. Steven Strasburg, Washington Nationals. Something coming up. Stephen Piscotty, number 84 out of 400, rated rookie. That's pretty nice. And we have a Jersey Kings, Yasmani Tomas for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joey Votto, Cincinnati. David Price, Toronto. Aroldis Chapman, Cincinnati. Andrew McCutchen, Pittsburgh. Dallas Keuchel, Houston. Odubel Herrera, Philadelphia. And I don't know why this one's backwards, but hopefully it's a good reason. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a second. Prince Fielder, Texas. So we have a San Diego Padres, Matt Kemp, Diamond Kings, and we have a Donnie Baseball, just the name variation, for the New York Yankees of Don Mattingly. He was one of the big hits when I was a kid, so I've always liked his cards. We got Corey Kluber for Cleveland. This one also has a little bend in the top corner. Not major, but annoying enough. Curtis Granderson, New York. Evan Longoria, Tampa Bay. Adam Wainwright, St. Louis. Pedro Martinez, Boston. 219 wins. Got his auto today. 2.93 ERA. It's like a pretty good career right there. Speaking of good careers, Carl Yastrzemski for Boston. Miguel Sano. Twins. It's a power alley. Paul Goldschmidt, Arizona. Adam Jones, Baltimore. Yordano Ventura, Kansas City. Jake Arrieta, Chicago. Evan Gaddis, Houston. Andres Galarraga, Montreal. Power Alley, Bryce Harper, 80 out of 199 for the Washington Nationals. Big white card. Ryan Hendricks and Andrew McCutchen. I have to tell you, the big white cards are like hits for me because I like to use them in the shipping. So I'm actually excited when I get them. So congratulations, Bruce Dog Sports. Alright, now we are on to our final box of the night, which is Topps Series 2 Jumbo. So hopefully we hit something nice. Okay. No.
Can we show them the cat?
Hmm?
Can we put the cat on? Real quick.
Alright, well, I know that I've talked about my cat in the past, how I got my son a cat for his birthday.
So cute.
His name is Daryl, after, I don't know if he's after this guy, but my son named him Daryl.
That would be funny.
So, here, bring him, let me bring him over here.
Daryl.
So, here's my Meow. Don't worry, he's not anywhere near the cards. This is Daryl. Alright, there you go.
He's a sweet cat. Our dog likes to eat his litter.
Yeah.
Which is really disgusting.
Yes, that is disgusting. And
well, that's what the dog does.
Yeah, it's something we're trying to prevent as much as possible. But Daryl can't be loose out here, bud. Okay. Now with all these cards out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through one pack at a time. John Lester for the Cubs. I always find, just so you guys know, I always find extra things I miss in here. Going through them quickly. So Trevor Polief, Jason Kipnis, Gerardo Parra, Michael Fulmer, Ken Giles. Ian Kennedy, KC, Scott Kazmir, LA, Billy Hamilton for the Reds, Jeanmar Gomez, Avi Garcia for the Sox, Ryan Madsen for the A's, Brad Brock, Lucas Giolito for the Sox, Trace Thompson, Josh Harrison, Josh Donaldson, KC Royals, the Tater Triumph, Oakland A's, Profar, I can't remember say his first name right, Eduardo Nunez, Ryan Butcher, Steven Matz, New York throwback jersey. Alright, Luke Maile, Tampa Bay. Alright, finally we hit a judge. Alright, so first off, this one is 1,516 out of 2,017 for your Rays. And we get the Aaron Judge rookie card, this is like the first one out of that entire freaking case. So I assume they're kind of rare because of that, because they are not easy to hit. So let's get this thing in here. Get in there. So I have to say that I think these are sweet looking cards, man. I love this year. I love 1987, those cards as well. Makes me think of Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden from back then. Ted Williams, Adrian Beltre, Rob Zastrinski, Mauricio Cabrera, Hunter Dozier, Eric Hosmer, Starlin Castro, Jeremy Jeffress, Yoenis Cespedes, Jason Vargas, Dan Vogelbach, Tyler Collins, Kevin Quackenbush, Kyle Seager, Yadier Molina, Malik Smith, Jose Altuve, Danny Santana, Matt Weisler, James Shields, Wellington Castillo, Gio Gonzalez, Kyle Hendricks, and Aaron Sanchez. This one feels special, but it's not. And we get the show. I don't know what to do with those, so if anybody really wants those, just let me know. Hey, bud. Why did the cat loose?
I think you ran out when I ran.
Alright. Hey, just leave him be, okay? He's alright.
We don't know where he is.
That's okay. Devin Masaraco, Odubel Herrera, Zach Putnam, Raquel Franco, Tyler Thornburg, Aroldis Chapman, Nick Markakis, Phil Hughes, Nick Ahmed, Joe Mauer, Nick Tropiano, Domingo Santana, Jake Marisnik, JJ Hardy, Garrett Richards, Mark Williamson, Pittsburgh Pirates, Boston Red Sox. Congratulations, Boston. You guys clinched today, right? Jason Worth, Jonathan Broxton, Colorado Rockies, Heart of Texas. Let's see. We got some special stuff coming up here, and it's all upside down. Hey, guys.
I'm trying to get him off.
Yeah. Making too much noise, bud.
What?
Making too much noise, okay, bud? Alright, we've got Kenny Lofton for Cleveland. Teoscar Hernandez, Houston. Trevor Rosenthal.
No.
Hank Aaron. Alright, for the Reds, we've got Devin Masaraco. This is the negative card. Okay, hold on for 1 second, guys. Guys?
I gotta get him off.
What are you doing here? Alrighty. We got Danny Willett, first pitch for the Yankees. Got Seattle Mariners Rediscover Tops 2005, Pokey Reese. So Pokey Reese out of, let's see, does he make me want to rediscover Tops? That's what I always want to figure out. So he has 44 home runs in his whole career. He had a batting average of 248. He had 704 hits. Had a good amount of doubles. 144 stolen bases. I don't know. I mean, that wasn't his whole career, but I don't know if it makes me want to rediscover Tops. I'm just curious if it makes you feel that way. Renato Nunez, rookie card. Steven Cardullo, Jesus Aguilar, Trey Turner, Matt Bush, German Marquez, Ryan Shrimp, Addison Reed, Sean O'Malley, Wei Yin-Chin, Edwin Diaz, Martin Prado, Francisco Liriano. I have to remind myself to go quickly. I get tired about this time of night, so it's like I slow down. I probably shouldn't have these. I should probably do these earlier. Albert Pujols, Cole Hamels, Alejandro De Aza, Sean Kelly, Corey Knebel, Max Scherzer, Max Kepler, Rob Ruffschneider, and Zach Greinke. Not that I go to bed early or anything like that. It's just this is the time of day I wear down because I wake up early all the time. Not on top of my game. Alright, let's go for something good here, guys. Alex Gordon, Justin Bauer, Logan Forsythe, John Lackey, Jed Lowry, Stephen Wright, Michael Pineda, Mark Trumbo, Curtis Granderson, Chris Owings, Zach Davies, Martin Maldonado, Tom Kohler, Brandon Maurer, Brad Ziegler, Drew Storen, Melky Cabrera, Adam Jones, Andres Blanco, Alex Cobb, Atlanta Braves, New York Mets, Washington Nationals, Jose De Leon for the Tampa Bay Rays, German Marquez, Carlos Gonzalez for the Colorado Rockies, bunch of upside down cards. So we got Yu Darvish, Texas, Carlton Fisk, Moments, Justin Verlander, Ty Blach, TJ Rivera, Chris Young, Andrew McCutchen, Mike Napoli, D. Gordon, Luis Valbuena, Ryan Vogelsong, Hunter Renfroe, Cam Bedrosian, Andrew Miller, Sing Huano, Jose Iglesias, Devin Travis, Chase Anderson, Sam Dyson, Adam Frazier, Jabari Brash, Mark Melancon, Jed Gayorko, Nick Franklin, and the show. Alright, Cody Ash, Miguel Gonzalez. Tommy Joseph, John Jay, Didi Gregorius, Jonathan Shoup, Jay Bruce, Shelby Miller, Jared Jungman, Andrew Heaney, Travis Shaw, Bartolo Colon for the Braves. You know, they were saying that like he just recently has beaten every team in the league. I think that was the stat that I heard, and I mean, like, that guy's been on multiple teams. He's always been good. It's shocking to me that it would take him that long to beat every single team. Chase Headley, Enrique Hernandez, Corey Kluber, David Robertson, Zach Goodley, Glenn Perkins, Anthony Rizzo, Detroit Tigers, Hanley Ramirez, Carlos Correa, Spring Training. Carlos Gonzalez, this one is number 993 out of 2017. The Colorado Rockies. Bruce Maxwell for the A's. Nolan Arenado. Baby Ruth. Ben Gibbard, Roman Quinn, Alberto Mejia. Yonder Alonso, Robinson Cano, Hunter Pence, Hernan Perez, Jared Parker, Avi Baez, Steve Chizik, Christian Bethencourt, Garrett Cole, Peter Borhose, James Paxton, Brad Boxberger, Adam Ottavino, Ryan Goins, Mark Canna, Anthony Rendon, Jake Arrieta, Chris Carter, Mike Pelfrey, and the show. Alright, Alright, Jose Peraza, Cameron Rupp, Jack Peterson, Colin McHugh, Chad Bettis, DJ LeMahieu, Michael Lorenzen, Vince Velasquez, Schultzer Cuthbert, Julio Urias, Andrelton Simmons, Eric Thames for the Brewers, Johnny Peralta, Austin Hedges, JT Realmuto, George Springer, Victor Martinez, Darren O'Day, Brandon Drury, Russell Martin, the Dodgers of LA. Okay, some stuff coming up here. We've got Gavin Cecchini for the New York Mets, Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals, Nolan Ryan, Steve Bone for the Cubs pitch, and for the Seattle Mariners, we've got a Robinson Cano patch. That one is not numbered, but it is a pretty sweet looking patch. Curtis Glover for the Nats. We got Jarrell Cotton and Bruce Maxwell for the A's. J.A. Happ, James Looney, Jeff Samardzija, Michael Conforto, Carlos Gomez, Manny Machado, Ryan Rua, Robbie Ray, Joe Ross, Chris Tillman, and Richard Blyer for the Orioles. Salvador Perez, Ian Desmond, Joe Panic, Luis Sardinas, Jake Odorizzi, and a coupon. Alright guys, I think we still have 2 more hits going and we've only got 5 packs to go. Come on, big money. Bartolo Colon, and all the other cards are upside down. Ryan Presley, Jim Johnson, Eduardo Escobar, Wilson Contreras, Luis Severino, Todd Frazier, Kendall Graveman, Jose Ramirez, Nick Castellanos, Tony Kemp, Kelvin Herrera, Kenta Maeda, Jung Ho Kang, Seattle Mariners, John Exford, Brian Dozier, Jake Marisnick, J.J. Hardy, Garrett Richards, Mac Williams, Pittsburgh Pirates, Boston Red Sox, and another Aaron Judge. Which I'm telling you, these are rare in these, to get these. Followed by a Brandon Shipley. So congratulations. This, out of all these boxes that we've opened of these, I don't think I've gotten any other Aaron Judges, so you would think that would be a common card in here, but it's not. Braden Shipley. And we've got Jason Castro. Feels nice, but it's nothing there. Derek Jeter. Peter Gammons. And for the New York Yankees, Tyler Austin. Congratulations. I guess since I'm bagging up you judges, I got to bag up this one too. You know, though, I would say that Topps, come on. This looks like a pen. I mean, Give him a Sharpie. Looks like this was signed with a Bic. Alright. Hold on one second. The computer is going down again. Manny Margot, Roman Quinn, Hernan Perez, Jarrett Parker, Javi Baez, Hishishi, whatever, Iwakuma, Matt Cain, Blake Trainin, Peter O'Brien, Justin Verlander, Matt Kemp, Ricky Nolasco, Sergio Romo, Wei Chin, Edwin Diaz, Martin Prado, Francisco Liriano, Albert Pujols, Cole Hamels, Alejandro De Aza, Sean Kelly, and Topps Baseball something or others. Right, I don't know if this is the big white card or the other memorabilia card in here. Jim Johnson, Eduardo Escobar, Wilson Contreras, Luis Severino, Todd Frazier, Kendall Graveman, Jose Ramirez, Nick Castellanos, Tony Kemp, Kelvin Herrera, Kenta Maeda, Tony Singrini, Jorge De La Rosa, Evan Longoria, Cincinnati Reds, Colton Wong, Miguel Rojas, Jung-Ho Kang, Seattle Mariners, John Exford, Brian Dozier, we got Josh Donaldson, and we've got a number 228 out of 2017 for Jeff Samardzija for the Giants. Manny Margot, Cal Ripken, and another hit I'm sure everybody will be pretty excited about. This is number 5 out of 100. Derek Jeter, 3,000th career hit, July 9th, 2011, with game-used memorabilia. Yankees. Looks like things are turning around for you guys, man. Pack at least. Okay, so Rob Sigion, Pet Valeka, Hishashi Iwakuma, Matt Cain, Blake Train, Brad Miller, Yasiel Puig, Buster Posey, Alex Dickerson, Chris Iannetta, Carlos Martinez, Peter O'Brien, Justin Verlander, Matt Kemp, Ricky Nolasco, Sergio Romo. Three packs to go, guys. 3 packs to go. Let's see. Hopefully they got it wrong and they gave us an extra hit. Ketel Marte, Jason Castro, Blake Swihart, Jose Reyes, Koji Uehara, Stephen Voigt, Cody Allen, Ian Kinsler, Mike Fears, Yasmani Grandal, Michael Brantley, Brandon Phillips, Texas Rangers, Allegheny Armada, Edwin Encarnacion, Danny Valencia, Derek Dietrich, JD Martinez, Brock Holt, JC Ramirez, Jose Lobation, St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Vogelbach, rookie. Ryan Vogelsong. Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers. Carl Yastrzemski again. Chris Bryant, 5 out of 5. 3 homers, 2 double game. Mark Canha, Oakland Athletics. This was number 29 out of 99. First pitch, Brian Shaw, U.S. Cellular Field for the Chicago White Sox. And if you want to rediscover Topps, now this is a good way to rediscover Topps.
Hey, Dad.
Huh.
Just so you know, I covered the hole in the bed with things great so the cat can't get in there.
All right, so we got Sid Fernandez rediscover Topps. See, the reason I think this is a good one for this is because this is the same year that they're trying to promote the 30th anniversary. You throw a couple of these in there, you throw in a player people have actually, Sid Fernandez was one of the Mets at that time. Obviously, I remember him because I was a Mets fan, but I think that's a cooler card. But I just think they need to come up with a few more stars and things like that. Manny Margot, like Darryl Strawberry, remember Topps, or something like that. It's not like those cards are all that expensive these days. Will Myers, Jorge Alfaro, Kenley Jansen, Ender Incarte, Michael Taylor, Roberto Ozuna, Matt Duffy, CC Sabathia, Mike Clevenger, Neil Walker, Ichiro, Marwin Gonzalez, Tom Murphy, Danny Duffy, Melvin Upton Jr., Jeff Mathis, Yu Darvish, Nolan Arenado, Trevor Rosenthal. Yeah, the hole in my bed that my cat is, or that my son was talking about is my wonderful dog. I buffed him out in my bedroom and thinking that he was ready to stay out of his crate for a while. He's only a year and a half, so I took some chances, but he fooled me for a couple days and then he went crazy and tore up a pillow and the box spring on my bed, so I need to replace that soon. It still works and everything, it just looks not the greatest. John Jaso, James McCann, Alex Gordon, Justin Bauer, Logan Forsythe, John Lackey, Jed Lowry, Stephen Wright, Michael Pineda, Mark Trumbo, Curtis Granderson, Chris Owings, Zach Davies, Milwaukee Brewers, Cleveland Indians, St. Louis Cardinals, Matt Carpenter, Brendan Maurer, Brad Ziegler, Drew Storen, Melky Cabrera, Adam Jones, Andres Blanco, Alex Cobb, Atlanta Braves, Todd Frazier throwback jersey, Jorge Alfaro. This is number 1,208 out of 2017 for the Phillies. Barry Larkin, there's a throwback for the Cincinnati Reds. Ozzie Smith. This one is a Zach Greinke and it is number 60 out of 66 for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Okay, Tom Lehman. Ooh, we're really rediscovering Topps here. Mike Morgan. So this guy is a pitcher. Wow, at this point in his career, he had 33 wins and 62 losses. Huh. A total of 313 strikeouts, 290 walks, and a 4.84 ERA. Rediscover Topps. Jose Martinez, Ty Black, Chris Young, Andrew McCutchen, Mike Napoli, D. Gordon, Luis Valbuena, Ryan Vogelsong, Hunter Renfroe, Matt Whiters, Rich Hill, Cam Bedrosian, Andrew Miller, Sang Hwan O, Jose Iglesias, Devin Travis, Chase Anderson, Sam Dyson, Adam Frazier, and Jabari Blash. Alright guys, we've got one more to go. And we will do that randomizer. And then I'll do a hit recap. Eduardo Rodriguez, Matt Holliday, Dylan Bundy, Steven Matz, Yunel Escobar, Christian Yelich, R.A. Dickey, Irvin Santana, David Price, Brett Gardner, Jose Abreu, Chris Davis, Zach Cozart, Greg Bird, Jason Mott, Pablo Sandoval, A.J. Pollock, Roberto Perez, Lonnie Chisenhall, Zach Wheeler, Felipe Rivero, Ruffin Odor, Alamides Diaz, throwback jersey, J.A. Happ, this is number 704 out of 2017. You got a Don Mattingly All-Star, Steve Chiswick, Mariners, Mike Piazza, Jake Arrieta, Amir Garrett, Matt Olson, Carlos Gonzalez, Luke Maile, Jordy Mercer, Mitch Haniger, Trey Mancini rookie card, Gavin Cecchini, Santiago Casilla, Trevor Bauer, Martin Perez, Tony Wolters, Jorge Polanco, Tyler Saldino, Adam Rosales, Toby Tomlinson, Jared Dyson, Dexter Fowler, Cardinals, Mike Matuk, Eugenio Suarez, Matt Garza, and Noah Syndergaard to finish us out. Okay. We are going to go to random.org and we will start with, we've got the Brewers versus the Dodgers here. Jock Peterson versus Ryan Braun. So we will go with the Brewers on top. And we will go with Dodgers on the bottom. So, let me move this out of the way. So I will roll one dice. Whatever I roll, if it's one or less, or I mean, obviously can't be less than one. If it's not greater than one, I will roll again. It is 4. So we're going to randomize 4 times, guys. Good luck. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this. I don't know if it makes it better to go away. Okay, randomize once. Twice. 3 times. And 4 times. And the Dodgers are on top. This one's going to the Dodgers. Gotta write that down. now we're going to do this again. And alright guys, we have the, we'll do Judge on top, Stanton on the bottom, and we are going to randomize. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is Stanton on top. So this one goes to Miami. Alright. To be perfectly honest, I hate randomizing things. It just doesn't feel right. Oh. Okay, so we'll do our hit recap real quick. So we've got the Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton card that goes to Miami. Got the Jack Peterson card and Ryan Braun card that goes to the Dodgers. Okay, we'll start at the beginning. We got Matt Chapman for the Oakland A's. Auto. Bum's best. Let's see. Jake Thompson for the Phillies. Nomar Mazara for the Texas Rangers. Francisco Lindor for Cleveland Indians. Christian Yelich for Miami. Josh Smoker for the Mets. Josh Donaldson for Toronto. We've got Luke Weaver for the Cardinals. Ian Happ for the Cubbies. Alex Reyes for the Cardinals. Alex Jackson for the Mariners. Yasiel Puig for the Dodgers. Got Nick Gordon for the Twins. Will Burrows for the Tigers. Lucas Giolito, high def. Got Pedro Martinez for Boston. Miguel Sano for Minnesota. Xander Bogaerts for Boston. Bryce Harper for Washington, George Brett for KC, Jose Abreu for Chicago, Yohan Moncada for Boston, Kyle Freeland for Colorado, Trace Lower for Oakland, Sam Howard, Colorado, Jacob Gatewood, Milwaukee, Dustin DeMuth, Milwaukee, Garrett Morgan, Seattle, Luis Severino, press proof for New York, Yankees, Philadelphia, Matt Imhoff. Seattle, Alex Jackson. KC, Eric Hosmer. Colorado, David Dahl. Wilson Contreras for the Cubbies. Mark Trumbo for the Orioles. Yulieski Gurriel and Carlos Correa for the Astros. Adam Lind for Milwaukee. Trey Turner for Washington. Jacob deGrom for New York Mets. David Price, Toronto. Stephen Piscotty, Cardinals. Yasmani Tomas, Arizona. Donnie Baseball, Yankees. Bryce Harper, Washington. Luke Maile, Rays. Aaron Judge. Devin Masaraco, Reds. For the Mariners, you've got rediscovered tops Carlos Gomez for Rockies. Mariners, Robinson Cano. Aaron Judge again. J.A. Happ. You got Mike Morgan for the Mariners. Zach Greinke, Philadelphia. Jorge Alfaro. New York Mets. Sid Fernandez, rediscover tops. Mark Canha for the A's. Yeah, Derek Jeter, 3,000th career hit. Game used jersey. Jeff Samardzija and Tyler Austin for the Yankees. So Yankees came on strong in the end there. All right, guys. That concludes our break. I will get these all packaged up and hopefully shipped to you guys on Monday. So I'm be working on it while I'm working on football tomorrow. So hopefully everything will be good to go and you guys will get it off. And we have another break next Saturday at 8 o'clock. So hope to see you guys there. Thanks for coming out. Talk to you soon.